Wrong side of the blue is not an issue. He might play the pink anyhow.
Luca Brissell has fought back from 2-0 down to 2 each with Jamie Curtis Barrett. Xiao Jingtong's levelled up 1 each with Jamie Clark. Still first round matches. So Robertson, he's back in and he's be looking now to just try and put something together and haul himself over that winning line. Doesn't want deciders so early in the tournament. His highest break today, 42. That was in frame 4. And Liang Wenbo's highest break, 48. So it's not been a cavalcade of big breaks by any means, but there's still time to put the match away with one here.
40. 50. 21. 22. 28.
Well, with the black tied up, of course, it's all about what he can achieve in the middle of the table.
29.
With these, and always awkward little shots sometimes, those to the middle bag, but a choice of reds. Certainly the one above the Blackmore pot. I don't know if the one to the left of the black spot also goes.
Yeah, it's kind of been the pattern, hasn't it? Just when things are looking good for him, the unexpected miss comes. So once again, he breaks down. This looks a good shot from Liang. Look at this. So from having a chance to win the match, Robertson now snookered on all reds.
Certainly a good little area to play into, wasn't it, without leaving anything easy. I don't know if this red goes right up the table into the yellow pocket past the pink. It must be tight. Well, the chance to play a sort of safety shot where you whip the cue ball around the angles and behind the brown. Plant, I don't know if it's on. So he's played it that way, and it's a good shot, albeit not quite behind the brown. Still well directed, though. Proving hard to win, isn't it, this deciding frame for or the, should I say, this concluding frame for Robertson. But having led 3-0, and then his highest break of the match was in the next frame, which he lost, as Dave pointed out. And getting over the line is not proving easy in this match, as was the case with Zhang Ande, who eventually did so earlier on. Feels like a long while ago now, doesn't it? He beat Barry Hawkins. Well, the red going the wrong side of the black is kind of changed things a little bit. He's more in Robertson's favour, I suppose, with his 41-point lead. Well, I mean, it's extraordinary, isn't it, the way that he overcut that again. He actually played one like that into the opposite corner pocket, which he overcut earlier on, which seemed unlikely.
Lily, seniors world champion last year, has beaten Hamad Mir 4-1. Jiang Tong lost the first to Jamie Clark, but looks like going 2-1 up.
It was quite well played. I mean, the plant was far from easy. The first red cutting onto a ball that was not hanging over the pocket. The pink, he's going to have to be the pink if he's going to keep the break going. The blue was option for until the red came in front of it. This is missable. But not this time.
Seven. Robertson 7.
Well, it's another surprise miss, I guess. Yeah, he's not enjoying it, is he? You can tell that. You don't have to be a body language expert to work that out. He's used to, and we're used to seeing him play to such a high level. But this is sort of swimming through glue, really, to get anywhere.
I think the other thing about that, had that red gone in, probably was the last piece of the jigsaw in a way, because I felt that he would have gone on to win the match there and then. Now, as you say, he's got to do it all over again, and I think the red by the pink, the closest red to the pink, will pot to the right corner, certainly aiming in that general direction in playing safe. Yeah, terrific shot. That's more like Neil Robertson we expect, I think. Maybe sometimes we expect too much. And he's landed in a bad area, so... And he'd been on a colour, possibly match over. Wembo, however, in a snooker, which is not a lot of fun, to be quite honest. He's so far in behind the green that you feel that this shot is not going to be very easy to A, hit, and B, of course, stop your opponent potting from. Well, he played it quite quickly and quite well.
There's the overall pot success for the players, and both in the 70s. Robertson very nearly 80%, but obviously normally we're used to seeing him on TV tournaments, early 90s, mid-90s even. So tells you, there have been a lot of mistakes today. Highest breaks, yet to see a half century. Yeah, he always checks his stats, doesn't he, when he comes off, but today he may just give that a miss.
Don't know quite how the cue ball got right back there, without a red coming down, of course. Now, it might be that Wembo, who's on the brink of being knocked out here, will, if he knocks it this long red in, can somehow come with a late rattle in the frame. But he's one mistake away from the match being over. So he knows that, and that'll be on his mind if he does take this long red on. Well, I mean, Neil Robertson has got a wonderful chance to finish the match now. He's already a long way in front. And as you can see, the table is completely set up for him.
Yeah, just really needs to focus properly here, because he should win here. And I think that's all he would take from it, the fact that he's still in the tournament. But that's the thing, I think, with someone like Neil Robertson. Even if he's nowhere near his best, if he's still in the tournament, then he's very, very dangerous. Oliver Lyons will be his next opponent if he can get over the line here.
No.
So this red should make short. It will leave, as you see, Liang requiring snookers. Could have been 4-0, it could have been 4-1, but the main thing is to get the match won. They both felt the heat in the arena today. But there's a big prize to be won. Neil Robertson is in the running for that £150,000 Bet Victor European Series bonus.
Yeah, I think when the match started, his body language wasn't great, Robertson. He didn't look all that overjoyed. He'd not had to practice all these different things. But I think the competitive instinct in him has taken him over the line here. And while he has not played at all well, I mean, it'd be wrong to say anything else. He's played poorly. He still has that desire to win matches. And even this frame, now he's battled all the way to the line. So he's a very competitive player, and he's beaten a particularly good player in round one, and this would have been the match of the round on paper.
Well, the bottom line is he can leave Gibraltar on Saturday with £200,000 extra to his name. Top prize plus the bonus. So that's, I'm sure, a motivating factor. Nothing wrong with that. He's having a good season in general. This has not been one of his best performances, but he's not lost. So Neil Robertson gets the job done. Don't think either player will look back too fondly. They're going to look back for now with their own little post-mortem. But